It's Natasha Lewis with Big Rock Organics, and welcome to week 6 of the CSA box. We have a few fun new items and a few things that we'll say goodbye to, so I want to just take you for a tour of the box, give you some ideas and suggestions, and some recipes to help you get through your week. Alright, one thing that we are very excited about that I'm regretting not planting more of is these mini head lettuces. I just love them so much. I discovered them a few years ago, and they're the perfect size for like a sandwich. You can cut it up and use it like, a salad, but they are just so petite and adorable, and they come in a lot of different textures. So I just get a mix, and so you might have a few different kinds and types and styles in the little mini head lettuces. And I usually try to have several succession plantings of those, and this year we just have the one. So we're saying goodbye to loose leaf lettuce. This is going to be a fun 1 week of the head lettuce, and then we'll be welcoming lettuce back when it's a little bit cooler in the fall. We're looking forward to that. Bell peppers. Some of the bell peppers, this one is actually going to be a yellow or orange one eventually, but does start out as kind of a lime green, or you might have a dark green. The peppers are coming along nicely. Some of the hot ones are getting ready, as well as banana peppers, so watch for more peppers in the coming week. We have some Swiss chard, of course, and Swiss chard is such a heat-friendly green. It goes all summer long. Make sure you're making a little saute, adding it to all of your dishes. It's also great in an omelette, and it will last if you chop it up and freeze it. You can always add it to things later on too. So just a nice little cooking green to tuck into all of your cooking. We have scallions for some this week and chives for others, so you might be getting scallions or chives. Again, our planting is kind of wrapping up, and we are looking forward to things like fresh onions coming up now. Same way with kohlrabi. Some people may get kohlrabi, some get other options, because we are saying goodbye to this kohlrabi crop. Sometimes it doesn't work perfectly that we wrap everything up on the same day in the same week, so that's why we might have a few staggered things. Zucchinis are coming along nicely, the beans, of course. We have those fresh onions this week, and we're introducing some red fresh onions this week, as well as those white onions that you've had in the past weeks. And remember, these are not like storage ready, so you don't want to take and just put them in your pantry. You can use them, just cut them like a regular onion and use them fresh, but store them in the fridge. And we will be digging up all of our onions and getting ready to cure them very, very soon. They're looking like they are coming along nicely. We've got some beets, and we've got some cabbage. So you might be getting a Napa cabbage this week, or you might be getting a regular green cabbage, depending on what we're yielding in the field. So we've got those different kinds of cabbage. They are so good in a salad, as well as in some stuff like coleslaw or sauteing, but I really enjoy all the cabbages, honestly, just shredded and added to a little bit of my salad as well. We have the Hakurei turnips, which are also on their way out for the season. We'll be bringing those back in the fall. They're very delicious, and they grow all year round, but we give everything just a little break, so you have new things that are coming along all the time. We have the Suyo long cucumbers, which are just so crunchy and yummy. You can also make really, really easy pickles by just putting them in a jar of whatever pickle juice you have in the fridge, and they will be delicious. So hope you're enjoying those, guys. We have shallots. Shallots are a really fun, mild kind of onion garlic flavor, and we do have some beautiful shallots. They have a little bit more like of a clove structure than regular onions do, and they are just a pretty kind of rosy color. So in contrast to that red onion, the shallots are a little bit more of a pink color in appearance. So try those out, see what you think. I'm very excited about the shallots. And then last but not least, we've got some Italian basil and lemon basil. And the lemon basil is a little bit smaller, more delicate leaf, and the Italian basil is a little bit bigger of a leaf. Now, the reason we've got this in the bag is you can put this into a cup of water. Just stand it up in a little water. We don't want water to go beyond just the end of the stems here. And then by keeping a closed bag, you'll want to just close this up. keeping a closed bag over top just keeps it a little bit fresher and keeps it from wilting, and that's how I do mine on the counter, just like that, in a little water with that bag on top. You could also put it in the fridge, as long as the fridge is not too cold. Basil doesn't actually really like a ton of cold in refrigeration. So some suggestions for that: you could make a pesto, a lemon basil pesto. It's also really great in lemonade. Just crush a couple leaves and add it. So yum! We've got a few different flavors this week for you, and I hope you enjoy, as always, the inspiration of week by week walking through our gardening season with us. Thanks for joining me. Happy cooking!